Hi guys, welcome back to another GJ video. Today we're checking out the new Kingston HyperX headset. This is a brand new headset from HyperX. Now you're probably thinking that HyperX do memory SSDs, which is correct, but they've come out with a brand new headset. This isn't their first headset. They've actually done a collaboration with SteelSeries quite a while ago, but it looks like now they're starting to bring out more of their own sort of gaming gear. So they've actually collaborated with QPad to do this headset, which is really good because QPad mainly focus on the sort of professional gamers headsets. This is actually orientated for professional gamers. You can see up the top, it's official headset of professional gaming organizations. You've got SK Gaming, Intel Extreme Masters, all of that. So it's really good to see that they've done that. It'll be interesting to see if they move on to like keyboards and mice in the future. Before we start looking at the gear and what's inside, this comes with a heap of accessories. It's really good to see how much you get with this. It's got 53mm drivers. That's really good, nice and large there. It's got a solid aluminium build, detachable microphone. I think that's a must these days. And it's got interchangeable ear cups, so it comes with the leatherette style, and it also comes with the soft sort of velvet material as well. So that's pretty much it. We'll just jump in now and we'll see what's inside the box. Now, I don't normally like to spend too long on the box, but Kingston have done a really nice job to go over some of the main highlights of this headset. Rather than just throwing a ton of specs at you, they've actually covered sort of what's important to you and what you'll use the most. So like I said, the detachable mic, the aluminium build, it's got a very soft leather band. I'll go into that later on. Closed ear caps, so these will block out a bit of noise. It's got a nice audio control box, and you can detach this onto your smartphone as well. Probably not too many people would buy this to use on their smartphone, but it's just an extra feature that if you are a pro gamer, you can sort of use this if you're on the run on your mobile as well. Right, so once you take it out of the main box, you get this other nice little box inside. So straight away, the packaging is sort of screaming quality. You got this really nice HyperX in silver there, which looks really nice, and then there's just nothing on the back. So this is just like another little cover that goes on there. So one thing I want to mention is you get this nice welcome to the HyperX team. So this is in the lid of the other box, and then you can probably just pause that and you can read the message if I can get that right in there, and then that's just signed by the HyperX general manager. It's just a nice little feature, extra touch they've done by adding that. You also get this really nice little pouch. I wouldn't say a little pouch, but it's a pouch that can hold the headset in the top bit, and then you can put your accessories in there. So that's a nice little feature, and then you got the HyperX logo there as well. So inside the box, once again we've got more HyperX logos there, that same silver. I'll start off with everything on top. Here's your detachable microphone, just comes out of there, and then this actually can't come off. I tried, it seems to be stuck on a certain way, whether it's stuck with glue or something, but you probably don't need to take that off. That's there for your wind, to help with wind. Not that there's going to be too much wind inside, but if you're talking close to the microphone, it'll make it sound a bit better. That's on a really nice bendable little bit of material. You're probably familiar with that. And then you just got the 3.5mm gold plated plug that clips onto the headset. Moving on, we have I've never seen you get one of these sort of adapters with a professional gaming headset. That's a airplane adapter. So I think most airplanes these days have your standard 3.5mm jack or even USBs. It's quite modern these days in airplanes, so you probably don't really need that, but Kingston probably thought, what the hell, we'll throw it in. So moving down to some of the other accessories you get. This here is your mobile phone adapter, so that's got your 4-pole connector there, and then you just got the microphone and the headphone. So when it's in your phone, you use these, the headset will connect into here, and then you can also use the little controller here, which will interact with your phone. I'll just take this off, and that can do the volume up and down. Your headset plugs into there, and then you've also got the microphone mute, and this button on the back here can answer calls and stop and play music. So it's nice that they've added that in there as well. This is a nice lengthy cable. It's not too long, but bear in mind, so you're looking at about a meter there for that one. then this one's really short. So if you do want to use the mobile, it's going to be a little bit long because you've got to use this, which is going to put it out to a meter. Then you've got to use the cable that's on the headset, which is a meter. So it's going to be really, really long. You could just use the headset going straight into this cable for your mobile, but then you're going to lose the audio control features on this little inline remote. All right, then we have another extension lead. This one's not braided, so this one's about 2 meters long. So this is if you want some extreme length, just to extend the headset even longer. And there's your gold-plated connectors there. And then last but not least, you actually get another set of, so you get 2 lots of ear cups. You've got the nice sort of velvet ones there. These ones, I prefer you using the leather ones. I think these ones, it's just a standard with this type of material. They collect a lot of dust and a lot of random materials. And then you have the headset itself, and these are the leatherette ones that come with it, which ones I much prefer. It's not just with this headset, all headsets I much prefer the leatherette style headset. So taking a little closer look at the design of the headset, we've got a nice HyperX logo at the top. First of all, when I saw this stitching, I thought that, oh, maybe it might come out. I've had headsets in the future, really cheap ones that do the stitching along the top, and they do sometimes come out. But this stitching looks, it looks quite different. It looks like they've used double or triple stitching. So I've been using these for a few weeks now, and there's no wear and tear on these at all. You got standard size adjustment that just clicks in the different poles, and that's the same on each side. And then we have our aluminium bracket, which is on each side. And then simply the drivers inside are connected with just the 2 wires, one each side. So these are 53mm drivers. They are closed. The frequency response is 15 Hz to 25,000 Hz, and there is 60 ohms impedance. So it's a really nice set of drivers they've got in these. It's good to see that they've done this and they haven't opted out on sort of a smaller, cheaper style. Moving down the bottom, you can see the only bit where I can see where it says Q-pad is on the microphone cover. And to simply install the microphone, you just pull that off, and then you just attach it onto here. I really do like it how it is removable. I think most headsets should do that these days, and then that just simply clips on there like that. Just one more thing I want to cover is the changing the ear cups. Some headsets these days just have it where you can just sort of rip off. It comes with a plastic that just clips in. These ones are a bit different. They do take a little bit longer. As you can see, the sort of fabric on the ear cups has to slide into this groove. So it will take you probably about 15 to 20 seconds to do each one, because you have to get it on and then you have to feed it all the way around in these grooves. So it's not a huge deal. You're probably not going to be changing the ear cups every day, but just bear in mind it will take a little bit longer to change those over. Once firing up a game, I was really impressed with the sound quality of this headset. This headset does pack a lot of bass, so if you like your games really bassy, this is definitely a headset for you. I was also impressed with the soundstage of this headset. I could hear sounds from all over the map, and there were no lacking of sounds. Especially in the game that I was playing, I could really feel the rockets when they were coming towards me and coming past me. Moving on to the microphone, I was impressed with the microphone. I tested out a few games with it. People said I was clear. I did some recordings and playback, and they sounded fine. Just bear in mind that these won't be up to the standards of your sort of high-end recording mics, but for gamers, this mic will work really good. Alrighty guys, that's it for the quick overview of the HyperX Cloud headset. So some of the main highlights that I really like about this, pretty much everything about this headset I do like, from the accessories you get, especially the extra set of ear cups you get, the nice little control box you get. The headset also, it looks great, it feels great, and you just notice that it just sort of looks right. It's not overly massive, it's not futuristic like some of the headsets out on the market. Also, another major thing that I do like about this headset is the price. That's probably the number one thing these days when people are buying headsets, is the price. And you can get this now at PC Case Gear for under $120. So when I saw that price, I kind of thought, whoa, is this kind of right? Because I was expecting it to be, being HyperX's new exclusive only headset, I was expecting it to have a premium price tag, but it doesn't. So I was really impressed with that. So kudos to them for doing that. Some of the negative points, there's not many at all. Just the one with putting the ear cups on, that's just me. It's probably not going to bother anybody else. The fact that you get two anyway probably cancels that out. So I'd rather have the two ear cups and take a bit of time to put them on than only have one set with the headset. So it's not really too much of an issue there. And probably the only other area is having a detachable cord. They've gone to a really good effort to give you a detachable microphone. That works really well. Maybe if they just added a detachable cable to go in there, because it would make it handy to just pull this out and then you can throw it in the bag that it comes with. So that's pretty much only the downside of this headset. So apart from that, I'll probably be using this as my main headset now. It sounds great. All the games I've tested out sound fantastic, so really happy with that. So I just want to say thanks to HyperX and Kingston for sending this out to me, and thanks for watching, and stay tuned for next time.